Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we're up in the hangar of my freighter, and what can I say, it's the weekend, so we're going to be looking at the community mission, just to show you that it is making some progress, not as much progress as normal, and it is also the 1st of August, so we are rapidly coming up on the anniversary of the release of No Man's Sky. It's been a long journey over the last few years, and I must admit I am looking forward to the anniversary. I'm hoping that Hello Games do something special. There's part of me says I'd like to see a major update that will introduce some more backstory and elements to the game, but even if the anniversary is celebrated by a special community mission, I'll be happy with that. And before we move on, a big thank you to your comments and feedback. Slight commiserations to Snafu, who's developed a problem with one of his save games. I actually had that happen to me with my last survival playthrough. I think it's due to the effect of these playthroughs lasting so long. I mean, I'm coming up to the 1st anniversary of this Permadeath series, and as the updates come out, the risk of something going wrong in the save game increases. Even with this series, I've had the odd time when the save game hasn't loaded first time. I've had to go back, do a reset, and then it's loaded on the second time. I think we're all familiar with that fly through at the when the game is loading, and sometimes when it's loading, it comes up very quickly, and sometimes it sits there for ages, and that's when I start to get a bit twitchy and think, is it going to load, is it not going to load? But luckily, touch wood, so far things are going okay with this playthrough. And I suppose I better show you the reason why we are actually on the freighter, although strictly speaking I don't really need to be here. We come in the freighter, look at the technology, because in the last part we got the final piece of technology we can get with the frigate salvage mod. You can see I've retrieved the indium from storage, and I've got a salt refractor, and I've got the 6 antimatter housings that actually made those. So we've now got that here. Cannot build missing components. Why won't it? Where are they then? Ah, there are. Of course it's got to be in the... And then we'll just... Yeah, it's quite strange that sometimes you can get things from virtually any distance whatsoever. And then other times like this, to install tech, you've got to have them in the right place, i.e. in your inventory. So we've now installed the Reality Dethreader. You can see my hyperdrive range is now to 2,280, which is pretty good. I think that's even further than my Laughing Gnome actually. No, it's still slightly less, it's about 500 less, but if we can get some other upgrades installed from doing the derelict ship, we'll be okay. Anyway, let's just get out, and I don't think the Nexus is actually in this system, so we're going to have to call it in to just get away a little bit. Blast some. One thing I did notice when I was up, because I actually flew to... Oh, go away. Where are you? Yeah, I don't care where, I just want to know where you are. Yeah, I mean I'm close to the freighter, so... Hey, that's a bit antisocial. This time I'll try and not hit my own ships. I don't annoy them. Fly in, grab the resources, bit of chromic metal. Oh, it's only one of them anyway. Let's get into here, call in Nexus, and we'll go have a look, see what the community mission is for this week. And of course we've landed a long way from the community mission. And for anyone who doesn't know what the reward for the community mission is, we'll just have a quick word with Quicksilver. And what have you got here? Yes, thank you. So we're looking for, well, so we're working towards the Artemis figurine, and then we got the Apollo figurine and the Null figurine. And I'm sure Zane will make another one of his videos on what the advantages of installing those are. I do really wonder, I really do appreciate Zane's in-depth research to all elements of the game. We got Vanishing Point, so we grab that, initialize mission, got Starship, launch fuel. I don't really need the launch fuel, but never mind. So off we go. Of course, what we're going to have to do is go down on the planet and try and find some knowledge stones, like we always do. So just jump out here. So it's Vanishing Point. That's kind of taking us in that direction there, so we're just gonna go this way. Now this is a water world, so finding knowledge stones on water worlds can be a bit tricky because, well, simply because of the lack of ground. Yeah, I'm not seeing any knowledge stones here, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna land, see if any's nearby. And then what we can do is send a scan out. I think it was Snafu who was talking about the new lighting, because in response to my comment in the last video about the crystals, I really think the new lighting changes have brought many things to life in this game. Look at that. I mean, it's really fascinating with that lower. Anyway, I don't want to get too distracted. Let's see. There's bound to be no knowledge stones around here. No. There's a dwelling, unknown building over there, 327. So what we'll do is come into here, go to cargo, and we'll just send out a scan for that. There's something just over there. I'm actually interested in that unknown building, if it's still around. This is Ancient Ruin, 11 hours away. Thank you, game. There was definitely... I'm interested in that. We'll use the ship to check that out. See, what it does is it brings you down by the portal. So, let's have a look round. And there's the unknown building tucked just in there. Well, we found a monolith. I think it's a monolith, but it's got no knowledge stones on it, which is slightly annoying. But seeing I tagged it, we might as well finish it. It might take us somewhere else. King, Conqueror, balance tipped. I think if we do seek knowledge of the past, historical data recovered. There's site of historical interest located. Yeah, but where are you? Off planet. Oh well, we're gonna have to go to wherever I scanned. We'll certainly be visiting that, because that's an ancient ruin. So we can go there and see if we can find anything special. We'll just get up into space. Well, this is going to give us a couple of knowledge stones, or should do. If I can land, there we are. Destination reached. There's one over there. So just grab this, touch the stone. That'll be the first one in the sequence. And there's another one up here. I saw you. There you are. And we'll just grab that. I don't think there's a third here, but we'll have a look round. Oh, so there is. Look at that. I was about to say I didn't think there would be a third one here, but touch the stone. So we got that. So we've now got the location of the. Whoops. Of course, we got the. We move the ball. Yeah, we can. Oh, that brings back memories. And what we should be able to do is jump all the way over to here. And we'll just... The strange stone marker imparts the wisdom of the Corvex to those who desire. Yes, thank you. And... we'll seek the language. We've already got one marker for the knowledge of the past. And I say we got the little ball here, which you can roll around. And we can just slide down here. And there's those crystals I saw in the last part. And what we need to do now is get back to the... and find the portal again. What's the betting it doesn't take me back to the portal where I was? Look at that. So we know there's a portal on this planet, but it's actually sending us to that one. Well, this is a new planet. I've got no idea what is it. Let me just scan it. We've got actually a frozen planet. Okay. So here we are. We're coming up on the portal. It looks like in the middle of a storm. If the community mission is relatively straightforward, we'll go and dig up the artifacts as well. I can't even see this. I'm all for realistic storms, but there are limits. Although, to be honest, at the moment, being on an icebound planet has a nice psychological effect, because in the last couple of days here in the UK, it's got really warm. Yeah. Actually, it's just got. Yeah, we've got storm crystals on here. This could be worth a special visit, actually. Yeah. Don't get distracted. The infinity of worlds is beyond the portal seeps into my mind. As I recall the glyphic coordinates, I have recovered that one planetary signal pierces through the cacophony. Yes, and of course, one benefit of the Desolation update is that now, as we're all walking around with enough cold protection to deal with any cold planet in the entire galaxy, or galaxies actually. So here we are, and I have to admit that was a very long portal jump. And it looks like we're on a chromic planet, which generally chromic planets are not that hostile. Famous last words. Although it looks like we are in a water situation. And I think it was Snafu who said you could always get water on barren planets. And here we are, we're just coming up. Looks like it's actually a temple. There's no base nearby, which could be a little bit tricky. That means we're probably going to have to collect things underwater again. So let me just go and see what we got. Really strange in the sense that you don't see these crystals for a long time, or as I thought in the last video, hadn't seen them before. Now they're cropping up everywhere. And I think it's the same with the number of water planets. When the game first started, they were relatively rare. Now they're becoming quite common. The corruption welcomes me, claiming that it has met me time and time again. I hear the static in my mind, and it now demands gifts. I claim to give them. Oh great, we've got to get 90 meaty chunks. That means we got to go hunting creatures on a water planet. That's going to be interesting. Cold creatures, yes, I know we got to cold creatures. The problem is, on water planets, it can be sometimes quite difficult to find creatures, like at the moment. So what we'll do is just check the ship, just make sure. Yeah, I think we're going to top that up with uranium. Well, my pulse engine's getting a bit low as well. Hadn't noticed that. What we're going to have to do is go looking for creatures. Oxygen, how am I for oxygen? We're going to have to do a lot of wandering around. I might as well take advantage and see how I am off for resources. So we might as well collect some resources in the meantime. Oh, that's sodium, and I think I've got piles of sodium. So we're looking for... Right, let's get a buried technology. Let's just get a marker so we can go out and find things. My 90 meaty chunks is going to mean we're going to have to kill quite a few creatures. And hopefully the sentinels won't get too hostile too quickly. There. We might also pick up some buried technology for some cash. Don't need them for anything else. Well, we could turn them into nanites, but so we'll just have a walk around the surface and we'll just keep looking. Terrain manipulator. That one's just below the surface, so that didn't take long to find. At the moment, game, any creature will suffice. Okay. So we're just going to keep going. Can actually start. I'm actually starting to hear. I'll scan that. Scan that. We got. I've just had a thought. Let's just come in here. It says there's 13 life forms on this planet. Finding one would be quite advantageous at the moment. We'll just pick up another one of these as well. Make the trip worthwhile. And scan the hostile plant. And we'll grab you. Right, I've got a feeling this could take some time. But we're just going. Let's just get over the top of the hill here. Is that a... That's the portal. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, thank you, drones. So they are a little bit touchy. You can't scan these big spiky type plants. These are a bit reminiscent of the planet I built a base on in my, I think it was my last Permadeath series. Got some. We'll just keep walking this way, and I'll be right back as and when I find a creature. So what I'm doing at the moment is actually walking towards this unknown building, but I've actually found an ammonium deposit here, and I think I actually need some. So what we're going to do is just pick this up here. And of course, because everything is washed out on this chromic planet, it's difficult to see where the edges are. I don't need a lot of it, but I just want some of it. Of course, I can't get up here because it's under these fixed plants. So we grabbed a little bit of ammonia. We just check. Yep, so we got back up to 379. Still haven't found a single creature on this planet yet. And I think we'll just head for that unknown building. If I don't find anything by the time I get to that unknown building, what we'll do is we'll move to another island or something. Right, we change regions. Sometimes when you change regions, things actually happen. So, well, we found a minor settlement. I'm just gonna come in here. Got a few nanites. We've got some damaged machinery. Look at that. Got an antimatter housing, and I don't need it. We'll take the viscous fluids. I think. Oh, it was a ship going over. I thought it was a very big bird. And we'll just extract the nanites from that. Okay. Haha. We found something. Something to kill. Of course, we're going to scan him first. And it gave me scaly meat, not meaty chunks. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. So, in fact, my first creature is not the type I wanted. How many planets are in this system? 1. Okay. So we don't kill you. Synthetic worms. So not only have we got to find a creature, we've got to find the right creature now. Right, looks like the island extends round there, so we're just going to keep going. Looks like we've actually found the hollow terminal. Purely by accident. One thing I can do now is summon my ship in. And I've got loads of navigation, what we call it, so... Oh, I thought I heard something behind me. So we can certainly summon in here. Claim the base. I actually think I've got a mission to take a picture of a hollow terminal, so get rid of that. And I'm just gonna keep checking. Oh, thank you, game. Got a keen word, that's not working. Got some more. Let's find out how severe the storms are. Got some more slime. I'm just going to come in here. And there's nothing in here. Okay. It's a hot storm. Thank you, game. can't remember if we've actually got that knowledge stone. We'll just go and see if we can go and collect that. And we're not even getting creatures in the water. I think what I'm going to do is change locations and see if we can find something somewhere else. Though to be honest, flying in the storm is not going to be that useful. Actually, just had a thought. Again, we might as well use the I think if we go for let's get a scan for something like that. See what we can find. Abandoned building. Well, that will give us a target, even if we can't do anything with it, because horrors don't give us meaty chunks. But at least it will allow us to move somewhere else. We're on another island here. Let's throw out a scan and see if we can find somewhere to land. This might be a little bit more encouraging. So we're just going to fly through here. I think we'll just hop over to... I mean, it's going to be pure random luck no matter what I do, so I think we're just going to land here. And we're just going to just wander around here, see if any creatures appear. Kill you. Right, there's something over there, 59 meters away, or 59 units away. Wait. Yeah, apologies for this, but boltcaster. Right, we've actually got 5 meaty chunks. But we finally got off the score chart, so we're in the right. We found creatures and we're in the right area. But wow! So we know what we're looking for now. And we found 1. Oh, thank you, game. And 5. We're going to need a lot of them as well. That's it. We have to kill about 20 odd creatures at this rate. So it's going to take a little bit of time to do this. Scan that. Music's getting a bit spooky now. Ammonia history. Right, so there's an abandoned building 13 hours in that direction. So hopefully this is not going to be a 13-hour video. Right. Got another creature here. The problem is we've got a sentinel. I think he might be a right away. I didn't get any meaty chunks on that one. Wait. So we need the small, slightly reptile-looking creatures. I definitely should get that, didn't I? Yeah, so these don't want it. We need these. I'm not exactly sure what he actually gave me. I think he gave me Mordite, didn't he? Okay. Okay, we've got 13. We actually got a few more from that one. So they are around. It's just happened the sentinel was right on top of me when he appeared. Okay, let's just keep looking. Hello, I don't want you. Bit of a dip here. There's one there. Oh, reload. Wait, I can't hit him. 21 out of 90 now. Ah. It's almost like they appear at certain times. Which they do. I mean, you have certain creatures appear at certain times when you wander around the planet. Some are night creatures. There's one there. We've got 29 out of 90 now. So I think we've got a bit of a hunting ground here. Let's reload up that. Another one behind it. We've actually we're up to 42 now. So we're in a hunting area. Oops. We're actually in a hunting area now. So you just need to. We've got 42 out of 90 now, so we're nearly halfway there. If we just hang around here, see what we can find. That's a little one just there. We've got 47 out of 90. Let's keep looking. What's that there? It says there's more buried technology there, so just grab that. There's a knowledge stone over there. We'll just head for that knowledge stone, and we'll just keep patrolling this area. Grab that. Keen word. What is that there? You're new. Apologies for this. You may be meaty chunks, so we'll just have to. Your feline livers. Okay, so you've got a free pass. Got a feeling the idea of this community mission is to show players the differences between the creatures and what you get. But it is a little bit frustrating. Load. Maybe walk out a little bit further. I might have scared them all off. There's enough one there. We're up to 55. What are you? No, you're not. You're not the right type. You've got your own driving lights on the top. Right, this could be a little bit tricky because it's... Ah, killed the wrong one. Okay. Oh, we got some meaty chunks. So we got 63 out of 90 now. What was that? Oh, that's a bit... Maybe we'll just keep wandering around here. Keep looking. Go out round the back of here. It's actually getting a little bit brighter now. Definition's getting a bit clearer. Are you the ones? Well, sorry. Got some more. Another one just round there. Got 79 out of 90 now. There's another one. I've got 87, so we need one more. Come on. There you are. You're over there. Don't run away, please. Reload. Ha. I'm destroying the terrain and it's upsetting the local sentinels, which could be a problem. Ah, he's gone into there. How can you hide in there? There you are. Yep. Wait, go away, go away, go away. Right, we stabilise. Just get away from the drone. And not drone, sentinel. Where we are. Right, just see if we can find a nice flat piece of land to call the ship into. Just get here. I must admit the definition is vastly superior than it used to be in the past when you used to operate on these chromic planets. They always tended to have a slightly out of focus look, but when if you actually look at that, that is absolutely awesome. That rotated animated effect. Definitely, don't get distracted. Yeah, there's actually some birds up there as well now. So I effectively had to wait for daylight to actually get the creatures to arrive. So what we're going to do is jump into here. What we've got to do now is get back to whether, what was it we were looking for? So it says stabilise the rift, which is over there. So we'll head for the anomalous disturbance. And that's it, yeah. So it was coming down off the hill, but wouldn't let me land. We'll just go and talk to this, hand this in. Rattle through that. And we'll give him the 90 meaty chunks. Help, must help it, that's it. Seeing we're leaving, we'll pick up the hexoid berry, hexen berries, and what we need to do now is find the portal. Where are portal? Wherefore art thou? How far away are you? Right, so it's 28 seconds. Let's see if we can execute a very good landing here. There we are. Seeing we're leaving, we'll pick up the projectile ammunition, which I've got, which thanks to doing derelict freighters, I've got absolutely no shortage whatsoever of them now. Not that I really had a shortage in the past. But derelict freighters have certainly added a lot, I think, just to show you. We've got 9,294 projectile ammunition. Again, it seems the return journey took quite a long time. Let's have a, before we leave again, just have a quick scan around the capital vessel. We got that. Nothing of activated copper deposit. Well, not really worried about that. And I've certainly gone through a lot of my launch thrusters. It's almost like it didn't recharge while we were out. Got a pulse engine. Anyway, let's just get back up to the Nexus. Up into space first, then get to the Nexus. We're just going to get in through the entrance. It seems that they don't want me to land very close to the terminal. I think maybe they got an objection to me. Just go over, cash the mission in, make my small contribution towards this week's community mission, and complete the mission. Got another 1200 Quicksilver, and we got some Starship launch fuel. I think overall I've come out ahead with that. We've killed some predatory creatures as well. Cured the 6 scanned unique creatures. Okay. So it looks like we've got some missions to cash in. So what I'll do is we'll just have a quick run round these guys and see if they've got anything to offer me. I think if you come here, we can ask about derelict freighters. And you give me the emergency broadcast receiver. I think you get one of these once a week, I think. That pays to come in at regular intervals and ask that. We'll give him some minerals. Yeah, thank you. Where is it? We'll just have a quick run round, talk to everyone. Yeah, your friends left. And talk to Ares. Make progress. Gravitino ball, well, I've got Gravitino balls somewhere, but I'm not going to give them to you. And I think just to wind this video up, what we'll do is we'll go over to the space station and I'll cash in all those missions, which I seem to have. I've got more than I thought I was going to have. So we'll just get over, jump back into here. Where did those actual... And we've still got 25 meaty chunks and some feline leather. Oh, no, so we've still got 5 meaty chunks, 20 scaly meat, and 8 feline livers. So, and we've got the option to do a derelict ship. Maybe in the next video I'll do another derelict ship. Maybe a good routine to do is 1 derelict ship a week. Do it for free. Might be an option. I mean, to be honest, I don't really want to spend video after video doing derelict ships. We don't need to attack freighters anymore because we don't need the salvage. But let's just get into the yes, go away, I'm busy. We'll just get into here. Yeah, hostile scan, subspace scan failed. And we'll see how many missions I completed whilst killing all those creatures. We'll just jump out. Although, how much space have I got? Let's have a quick check. Yeah. Well, we can sell the salvage, don't we? We need to keep you. I think we'll shove these to the freighter. Oh, thank you. Not suit infantry, I want to go this to go to the freighter. Then we can put that in there, and maybe we will make something to give to Kronos eventually. I think I picked that up on the way through last time. So we'll just talk to the mission guy and hand in missions. So we didn't do too bad. We'll start with the easy ones, get rid of the nanites. Killed a couple of predators. Obviously a couple of those creatures I killed were actually predators. Although it didn't come up as predators, so they must have been passive predators. Scan. Number 85. Nanites. Standing with the Corvax has increased. Got 5 enriched carbon. I've got quite a lot of enriched carbon now. But then again, you can never have enough when it comes to enriched carbon. Thermate condensate. I've got piles of thermate condensate as well. So we're just going to come in here. I don't think you've got any spare missions because I haven't actually completed anyone. So, so obviously I didn't need to take a picture of the hollow terminal, and just come here, freighter. We'll bring this down to the exosuit and the fusion cores and the Gek relic. Getting low on frigate fuel again. And I need to make some more of these. And I think we're just going to sell off this some stuff. Pair kits. Enriched carbon. That's a good price for enriched carbon. I think we'll sell that. Quantum. Wow, there's some very good prices here. Above the average. Anomaly detector. Got another 250 silver. I think I could keep the silver at the moment because I do want to get back to my base and do some more building. I haven't done any for a little while. Get that. We'll sell the antimatter housing as well. And I think that is about it. Just have a quick flip to the ship to have a look, see. Keep the gold nuggets and the tritium. Got there. Mineral compressor. Scaly meats. No. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. If you do the community mission, what I suggest is you're just a bit patient walking around looking for those creatures to kill, and of course beware of the sentinels. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.